everybody, it's Ryan King bringing you your Farm and Ag News here on KSJB. We'll start off with a pretty big one dealing with the U.S. and China, of course, with their trade agreements, with tariffs, and all that kind of fun stuff. So China has started making purchases of U.S. farm products following last week's meeting between the two countries' leaders. As part of their agreement, China pledged to buy at least $12 million in metric tons of U.S. soybeans by the end of 2025, with a minimum of 25 million metric tons annually through 2026 and 2028. So far, China has booked 2 cargoes worth of U.S. wheat, and it's first in nearly a year. While these initial moves signal progress, analysts describe them as largely symbolic, noting that the U.S. wheat is currently the cheapest option on the global market right now. The purchases follow China's decision to suspend retaliatory tariffs on many of the U.S. imports, though a 13% tariff on soybean still applies right now. If fully implemented, the soybean commitments could generate over $30 billion in U.S. farm revenue within the next 3 years. The American Farm Bureau Federation welcomed the developments, emphasizing that renewed trade could help farmers struggling with high costs and low prices. So we are seeing that trade agreement with China start taking its footing right now. We'll give you updates as it moves on. Another one for you a little bit closer to home. Hormel Foods Corporation has announced today will eliminate 250 corporate and sales positions as part of a company-wide restructuring effort aimed at aligning resources with strategic priorities and supporting future growth. The Minnesota-based food company said the move includes a voluntary early retirement program for non-plant employees, closing open roles, as well as reducing certain office-based positions. Interim CEO Jeff Ettinger emphasized that the company made the decisions with care and respect and will provide support for the affected employees. Hormel leaders say the restructuring will allow for the greater investment of technology, innovation, food safety, and workforce development to keep the company competitive. The company expects to incur restructuring charges of $20 million to $25 million, primarily tied to pension benefits, severance, and related costs, with most expenses recorded early by 2026. So we are seeing Hormel Foods now joins the list of other companies that have started cutting big jobs. We heard that from Corteva. We've heard that from John Deere numerous amounts of time. So we'll see what the next company is that is announcing those layoffs. So there's your farm and ag news for this day. This has been Ryan King with KSJB. A reminder, if you're looking for some more farm and ag news, local news, and or sports news, you can go and visit our website, ksjbam.com. It's all right there for you, right on the screen. This has been Ryan King with Farm and Ag News on KSJB.